and in theory, it's going to pop up there, and we're going to get an absolute dub. There it is. That's a thing that's changed. Yes. So theoretically, ladies and gentlemen, that's refreshing. I think we are live on here and on YouTube. How cool is that? Oh yes, that's pretty epic. So I'm just gonna be sort of ignoring this, but it's just gonna be something to do for you to watch and me to. You love the phone stand. I love it too. It's pretty cool. I do. I think, and if you love it, that's even better because that means I've done something good and well, good in your opinion, and your opinion matters. So that is very important, indeed. So refreshing to listen to. Well, that's lovely. I mean, that's why I hope to be here. If I can be refreshing you, then that's part of the reason to be here. So stay refreshed and stay hydrated. That's right. Say one. Hey, one, kids. What's the be? Oh, hello, Ivor. Hello, welcome back. So yes, today we are live on here and on YouTube. I think that's pretty cool. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I don't even know if it's properly working, but we're giving it a try. And if you don't try anything, then you never succeed. So that's why we're here. So if you are here, you get to watch me. Well, you get to listen and watch me um, talking and doing stuff. And if you're on the YouTube, you get to listen to me talking and doing stuff and playing a stupid video game. How cool is that? That's going to be even better. Right, hang on. Your voice is perfect for a TV program or a career in speaking. Yeah, got a voice for radio. No, got a face for radio and yeah, something along those lines. Well, thank you very much. 16k, indeed, we are at 16k. Although it's not technically a celebration, it's an experiment to see if anything's going well. Please check the resolution on my thing. No, we are streaming at an unoptimal resolution on YouTube because I have no idea. We're going to see this like Homes Under the Hammer. Homes Under the Hammer. Never watched it. I can't really tell. So for anyone on the stream right now, we're going for an ETK. I think we're going for an ETK i3000 because I like it. Opinion on cheese depends which sort of cheese you're looking at. I'm not a fan of the sort of the mozzarella. No, I am a fan of the mozzarella, the more mild side of the cheeses. Cheeses or cheese? Cheeses. More on the mild side. If you go for anything too strong, it's a bit ridiculous. Favorite teacher? Come on, Ivor, you would know that. It's not a contest. Next, Colin Furs. I would need a safety tie and actually some decent skills to manage that. I am in no way talented enough for Colin Furs. Of course it is, Ivor. You can't. It's not a contest. You forget this. So yes, in theory, I'm not as good as the Colin Furs. Did you just hear the fart noise? Yeah, that was probably this steering wheel. This thing is an absolute mess. Yes, because we've got a steering wheel hooked up to a thing, and I have no idea if this is going to work. I'm not even sure what I'm doing, but that's fine. The next Richard Hammond, well, depending on how badly I crash this car, you'll be able to determine that. Okay, that was that was a bit of a terrible one there. Oh, we pressed the wrong button, which has sent us back to the main menu. Damn it! Favorite scientist? That is a very broad list. I like all of them. Anyone who does proper science should really be, commended for that. So you can't pick favourites out of a great bunch of people. That's true. You should be prime minister. You need some skills to be prime minister, of which I have none. So yeah, I'm not. That's probably not where I'm going. Yeah, stop complaining. I'm not going to change the resolution on that. Favorite Disney film? Um, I like a lot of Disney stuff. Uh, I like Cars. Cars is a win, and I know it's Pixar and what technically got the Disney name on it, so I give it the points for that. I think it does it doesn't get the entire um thing that it deserves. I think it should have more points than it does. Which career do you want to be? Really, I'm not entirely sure. Like, I love the idea of doing sort of broadcasting and just stuff like that, but I'm not entirely sure how you get started on that. So I'm just going through and doing life in general, really. That's not a very good answer, is it? Uh, do I like any sport? I love a good bit of cricket, love badminton, table tennis. Uh, like a lot of sport. It's all low skill. Well, no sport is low skill. Just stuff that you can do sort of all right at without really having to put in too much effort, because I'm not that good at it, and I don't think my coordination skills are very limited. Right, I'm just plugging in steering wheel here, and for the YouTube viewers, do you think prom is going ahead? Definitely not either. Definitely not. Still moaning at me for being at an unoptimal resolution, which I know it's the only one that I have the option to do. So, uh, Boris impression. Oh no, we will not be doing the Boris impression. Oh, I don't know where you would get such a ridiculous idea from. Oh, that is totally absurd. Uh, I'm the best, am I now? Thank you very much. Are you going to be a famous presenter when you're older? I mean, I don't know. You have to ask people, I suppose, because you can't choose to be a famous presenter. You have to just hope that everyone else would like you to be a famous presenter. So, that's not really a question I can really give an answer to. And if you saw that on the YouTube live, no, you didn't. I didn't just crash that. Uh, bet you get bullied. Sort of. Depends. Define that in your own words, but I have this brilliant thing, and it's called not caring. Uh, so, that is how we sort of work. Do you naturally? Yeah, no, this is how I naturally talk. It's not like I don't put on a huge overshow voice. Obviously, I'm a bit louder and I'm a bit slightly more energetic, but no, this is me. You are seeing me in essentially my natural habitat. So I can't do a David Attenborough voice, so I won't. Can you shout out? No, I'm not gonna fall for that one. I may be new to this, but I'm not that brain dead. No need for hate, leave it out. Oh, we have just crashed miserably there. Yes, indeed, I will agree with that. Nice. Yes, that is nice. I'm just going to say it, calling out to those who have bothered to tune into the live on YouTube, so you can witness me crash an ETK 3000. Go and put something in the chat. Say hello on YouTube, because that's something new that I had no idea that I was able to do, but we can do. So we're doing it. What game am I on? It is Beamng.Drive, and we're just sort of running around the Italy-based map. Just as something for you to watch, so you don't have to stare at my horrible face the whole time. And that's what I would be doing, really. Because I may have the voice for radio, but it's not a face for television. So I thought, you know what? I've set up multiple things. If you would like to just listen to me without having to stare at me all the time, that's where you want to go. And that was the plan anyway. Another person saying that I'm the best. Thank you very much. It's kind of weird, but if I am the best, then I'll take your word for it. Best. What's the YouTube name? It is the same as the TikTok one. Everything is the same. There's also a link to it in the bio as well. Link to it in the bio. Has the voice, not face, for That's very true. He's got his diddly squat farm shop, so it's clearly not. You don't necessarily need the face for television, but it probably helps. You thinking of going to uni? I don't really know. obviously it seems a logical step, doesn't it? Because that's sort of how it's been portrayed just throughout life. Uni is the logical step, right? But I wouldn't know if we would want to go any further, or if or what I would even do at uni. So I've got no clue. Um, it I don't know what the other options would be. Like you could, yeah, you could go out into the world and get a job and do it that way, but then you don't have the education. So, um, I wouldn't know. Study car journalism. I don't even have a driving license yet. I can't. But I do love cars. They're very great, and I think we're in a time now of great change as far as cars go. We're moving from the gas guzzlers to the electric era, so it's going to be a great few years in cars, definitely. Oh, this is good fun. YouTube streamers apparently not not maintaining enough. I don't even know. We've got so many errors and stuff flying up on the screen. Oh, it wasn't gonna go well, but you know what? Damn it, we tried. it's it's probably working. It's okay. Kind of sound like this guy called Boris. Don't know if you know him. Oh, I've no idea who this Boris is. He's sort of a random individual that I've never heard of in my life. Oh, you just subbed Ivor. That's very cool. Ivor, you'll be glad to know we have just surpassed Deg 703 in subs. So we've finally taken on one of the greatest that our school had to offer on YouTube, and we've finally overthrown him. So it feels bad, but yes, Deg 703 is down. No, that's me. Uh, but yes, that will make no sense to anyone who doesn't know what that is. But yes, that's a big milestone. We've had him. We have finally outpitted Deg 703. That is just to me incredible. The outstanding bit of work that was has now been taken on by me of all people. Who would have thought? Who would have thought this idiot? Who would have put this really where it was? I wouldn't. I wouldn't have put me there, but I'm there now, and that's gone. Where did he go? I don't know what school he moved to, but he's unfortunately deleted a load of his videos, so it wasn't. He's not going to be up anytime soon, but it's unfortunate. It really is. Uh, but we've taken him on, and I consider that pretty major progress, and that's nice to know. More error messages are popping up on that there, which is apparently great. Feels like this goes a lot about animals. I'm really not an animal one, to be honest. It depends. Like animals are weird. They can be brilliant. Don't like you can get some incredible like nature stuff it's wildly complicated and absolutely brilliant. But I am not in any way qualified in anything to do with any form of animals and naturing. That's just not my sort of forte. It's interesting, but it's not what I do. What am I doing? I'm talking to you, the people, and also streaming on YouTube with Beamng.Drive. Yes. No comments on YouTube yet, so that's a thing. But yeah, I thought, you know what, we'll do we'll do a testing stream where we go here and we go there and we go everywhere and we see what happens. And it seems to be working all right. So that's pretty good. I think. It seems to be going well. We've got a single like on the YouTube live stream, and that's brilliant. We love that. We do. Single like. I'm proud of whoever that is. Very proud. Surprised we've not got a first comment, to be honest. Is that your natural hair? Very, very natural. Yes, it's not transplanted in any way. You got any new inventions coming? Probably not. Like, it's not really an invention. It's just a thing that I needed. Like, I built it because I needed a camera stand. Like, there was no other motive. It was like, oh yeah, I need a camera stand. I'm gonna build one. So I did. that was just sort of the plan, and then we went with it, and then people decided that they were going to give it about, I think, 600,000 views in total now, which is a little bit nuts to say the least. I think so. Again, thank you all very much for that absolutely ludicrous number set. It's very brilliant. Get a mullet. I think we're pretty close to a mullet. No, so we might have to. We might have to rock a mullet. Uh, when am I getting my braces off? I honestly don't know. But it's going to be a long time. Like, braces are just a long time anyway. What are my pronouns? Don't know. I don't really care, to be honest. It doesn't bother me. Call me what you want. I don't care. Which is why you user 3110371533192 calling me a nerd doesn't bother me. You do whatever you want. I don't care. You lagging? We're lagging. Of course we're lagging. Like, it wasn't gonna go well, but you know. You subscribe to my YouTube. Thank you very much, Liam. That's very epic. Contributing to our success against, Brammer's 720 will take on Hypersnipes, Brammer's 720, Deg 703, Hayden CC 275. We'll have them all. That was a rant that no one's going to understand. Mine are the neoprene Neekan. Yeah. Damn, I've been had. I've been had, and it's not even taken that long. Fuming. The only tips for braces pain. Water. Like, ice cream is lovely, and it does work, because that's how all of it is designed, and I've done a lot of Googling on it. You should do a lot of Googling on it. Oh, we've hit a tree. No, we haven't. We're fine. Yes, you should do a lot of Googling on braces pain, and there are lots of different things. Try them all, but cold water, for me, lovely, because you can just sit and drink for ages, and you'll be fine. That's how I deal with brace pain, and it's a lot, because you get a lot of brace pain, and if you are in brace pain, Google it. That's all I can say, and I hope it goes away for you, because no one deserves it. I've been waffling about braces. Do you have TikTok? No, I don't have TikTok. Remember to drink some water today. Yes, we should drink some water. Yes. It is great to hydrate. Tommy. Oh dear, Tommy in it. I'm not as cool as Tommy in it. That's a problem that I do have. What did you take at A level? I'm not doing A level yet, but we're doing physics, computing engineering, and performing arts. So that'll be next year, because I'm current year 11, as one might say. Come on, Squarehead, really? Where did the username come from? Okay, so Year 5 me came up with this username, combined with a Year 5, we were on the top table in maths, and we're all sitting, and if you sing the Bob the Pizza 555 to the Bob the Builder theme song, the proper one, not the new rubbish one, it lines up perfectly, and you can go, Bob the Pizza 555, Bob the Pizza, please subscribe. And that was how we did it, and that was the plan, all the way through. And I think that was a pretty brilliant plan. So we've got to thank Maddie for coming up with that. No idea if she even knows that I still use it, but yes, she came up with that, and so did Brammer's 720. I think that table produced Brammer's 720 as well, which is another one of my mates' names. Right, sipping tea. I've not got any tea, because that's not good for brace pain. You want a cold drink. So yeah, you don't want to be drinking tea if you've got brace pain. Proportional representation. It's a thing that I have heard of, because I've done it recently in science. But yeah, sure, whatever. I can't entirely remember the complete details of it. Oh, hang on, proportional representation, is that you on about the voting method? Because if you're on about the voting method, depends, like, we should just really do first past the post, but you know, whatever. Um, so yes, I'm going to just give a quick refresher of what's going on here. I'm in a tunnel and I've just crashed into an Abishu hopper. Yes, so we are live here on TikTok to talk to you, and that is lovely, and I'm loving talking to you. But we are also live on YouTube, where I am currently driving. Oh no! Oh, it was going even worse than. Okay, well. That's right. Oh no, 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 no. Ah, we're back. Right. What a horrific failure on my part. I was just going to demonstrate to you that we're live on the YouTubes with a steering wheel playing some Beamng, and yeah, and that's something so that you can listen to my voice that you all seem to like so much without having to stare at my face the whole time. And you can watch me drive a car about instead. This has gone absolutely disastrous because yes, we did drop our phone. Thank you, Ian. I hadn't noticed. No, I had noticed, surprisingly. So yes, that is what we are doing today. Talking to you, you talking to me. It's very great, and we're having a blast here. But we are now stuck in a tunnel on there. So you know, half a win, I suppose. So yeah, it was an experimental thing of, I wonder if this'll work. And as far as I can see, it is working. A bit. Maybe. I have no idea if it is working truly. But it doesn't seem to be immensely broken, so I would say that it's going somewhat well. Sounds like Dan TDM. You know what? I can actually hear that one. Yeah, no, yeah. That's one of the first ones that I can actually hear. I can hear the Dan TDM in that. That's a weird one. You have struck a nerve in my brain there. That's a weird one, right? It's great to hydrate. Have a drink. Always have a drink. Hello to anyone who's deciding to join currently. Socialism or capitalism? It all depends, but I think if you are interested, you should Google it more than anything. You shouldn't listen to someone else's opinion. You should do your own research. So you should definitely do your research. You should find a range of different things about the topic. And I, you know, in my opinion, shouldn't matter, and it really doesn't matter. So there you go. That's my tip. My opinion doesn't matter. It's like Arthur Christmas. I love that film. Arthur Christmas is just a good film in general, isn't it? I like that film. It's good. Guy off Meet the Robinsons. Gonna say it. No idea what that is. And I assume now you will be blasting me in the comments. Oh my god, we've got a YouTube comment from Vcons that says hi. And hi to you there. It's lovely to see you. What is my favourite pizza? It is margarita, and you cannot convince me that putting anything else on a pizza improves it. It just takes away from the natural combination of other stuff. Like you know, if you put pineapple on it, it depends. You know, it can be good, it can be bad. Very much depends. Do I support the slave trade? No. Can I give a shout out to Jake? Yes, we can. Hello, Jake. Strangest man you've ever seen. Well, I take that as a compliment because that means that I am on the top of a list, and you have had to commit me to memory as a strange individual. Google Meet the Robinsons. I'll have to do that after we get off of the air, as you will. Yeah. We will be, have to Google Meet the Robinsons. It sounds interesting. I'm going to have to meet. We've just crashed into a brick wall. Why have the Americans found this? I don't know either. I don't know. But clearly, I don't know, clearly I'm very much appealing worldwide there. I'm a worldwide. I've just thought of the Mr. Worldwide meme. So yes, if I had a button to put that on screen, I would. So imagine that now. You're from Thailand. Wow. That's because I know we had one bloke from New Zealand who was from New Zealand a long time ago. I don't know if he's still about, but that's really cool. Um, uh, so yeah, I love to know where we're all from. We've got another one saying hi on the YouTube chat. Love it, love it. um, are you the one that made the big phone stand? I am. I did make the phone stand, and there's a video on YouTube about it where I destroy it. And one thing I find interesting on YouTube, you can see how long people watch for, and on average, most people have clicked off of it right before it gets completely annihilated, and I find that really funny, because it's like, oh, you missed that. So, I do enjoy, like, I don't really care that much that they clicked off, you know, it's their life, they can do what they want, but I find it really funny that I clearly must have bored them enough in the first bit that they then clicked off of it. So that's just notes for me to improve, really. I need to get better at maintaining your attention. So we've got to work on that. And I'm sure we'll improve on that. Why don't I support the slave trade? Because it's bad, right? You should treat people equally. Don't be mean. There you go. Top tip of the day there. You should post more on YouTube. I do intend to. This is going off the YouTube comments now. How cool is this? I do intend to, and you know, this was the first video that I've ever actually stuck up on the YouTubes, and I think it's a pretty good one. You know, and I do have plans. If any of you know what a scrap mechanic is, well, we intend to do a sort of a series on that. So stay tuned for that. Yes. Again, I have no idea what anyone would be thinking when comparing me to Boris Johnson. I sound nothing like him, and definitely cannot do a pretty awful impression of it. It's not ideal in the slightest. Oh dear, it's not ideal. Dudes, that is an epic joke, and only epic because obviously we all know it. And if you want to see that joke, you should go and look at it in the YouTube live stream. There you go. That's a way to get people on the That was a terrible bit of... But I bet it's not worked either. So that you know, that proves that I should really just... what is it? I should get good. That's what I should do. I should get good. Yeah, I should... Where was I going with that? I don't even know. But we have just crashed our ETK into another building, so that's good fun. It's very difficult. So this is why you shouldn't drive and live stream at the same time, because the amount of times I've crashed here, it's not good. The road traffic safety whatsits would not be enjoying that, but it's fine because it's fake driving, and that's allowed. And we've hit a bridge. We have hit a bridge. And now we have... oh dear. We have coughed. It's great to hydrate. You should always hydrate. Hello Betty. Hello. How are we doing? Making a phone stand out of a kid's toy does not make you intelligent. You need to learn this, people. It means that I needed a thing, so I built a thing, right? The first iteration was garbage, so then I did a second iteration, which is actually, I think, pretty good. But I did use the first iteration for, like, a year, so that proves that I'm a bit stupid, because I never thought to upgrade it before that time period. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. And, some name there that's got a vowel in, so I'm in the wrong place, so I can't pronounce it. It says that I'm funny, and you know what? I agree, I'm hilarious, aren't I? No. What is my opinion on Isaac Newton? Pretty cool. Did science. Yeah, so apple on the head invents gravity. Heck, that's going to annoy a lot of people, and I did it on purpose. So yes, he invented gravity, and all of a sudden, everyone was unable to fly. And, you know, for the most part, that's very sad. What GCSEs did I get? Haven't done them yet, so don't know. I'm not funny. Thank you. Someone agreeing with me there. What uni am I going to? No idea. Haven't got a clue. Bro, can just buy a tripod. See, the thing is, you could, but you know, it'd be a bit of a waste of, you know, a tripod, wouldn't it? Because I don't need one. I've got this. And if you are currently watching the YouTube stream, you are what my camera that is broadcasting to YouTube is currently on the tripod. So that's really cool. So it's actually being used. But we're going to take a quick break for a water to get some water. So I'm going to put the challenge out to you. I want to see your best dad jokes in the chat right now. Okay, I'm going to get some water and I will return and I want to see a dad joke. Right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Right, let's see. Do we get any good dad jokes? Let's see. No good dad jokes. No good dad jokes. Okay, yes, coming in now. Tattle is full of mind control chemicals. Don't drink it. Not in Britain. In America, maybe it's full of mind control chemicals. But you know what? I'm clearly immune. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm mind controlled to tell you that. Oh, that's a good one. I'm not gonna read it, but you can go and you can read it yourselves. That's a good one. Leading cause of dry skin, towels. Yes, love that. What dinosaur has 500 teeth? I've no idea. What dinosaur has got 500 teeth? I'm interested to know now. What dinosaur has got 500 teeth? If you've just left and this is a cliffhanger, I will be disappointed. So I want to know, what dinosaur? Don't answer it. Why did the chicken cross the road? I have to get to the other side, surprisingly. Google dinosaur has 509 teeth. So search it up. I'm confused. I could search it up, but I don't actually have the ability to right now. Everything here. Yeah, whatever. Let's search up the dinosaur with 509 teeth. You're not going to be able to see the dinosaur with 509 teeth, but let's go. Dinosaur with 509 teeth. If this is like a Rickroll, I will be disappointed. Teeth. Right, here we go. It's a meme. That's what one of the first corrections comes up with a meme. Oh, it's this one. Oh, great. Well, yeah, 509 doesn't exist. 500, there it is. Yeah. Great. What a ridiculous looking creature, isn't it? Absolutely mad. Absolutely mad. So yes, you are going to have to go and Google that yourselves if you care. Yes, if you would like to see the dinosaur with 500 teeth, Google it. It does look almost as ridiculous as me. And that's saying something, isn't it? Because I've got all the beauty features turned on this stream because you are not seeing my acne. There you go. That's how that right there is brilliant. So, continuing on, it is great to hydrate. Drink your water, kids. There you go. It's great to hydrate. Yes. So I'm immensely surprised at the supposed success of everything going on here. We've got a YouTube stream that is, in theory, working. And we've got a TikTok stream that is, I'm assuming, working. So, things have gone better than expected. Right. Well, I'm reading and this hasn't gone well. A glass full of mind control. Yes, it's a glass full of mind control. You know what? It's clearly working because I'm convincing you to drink water, which is therefore a side effect of all the mind control. So I'm being mind controlled into telling you to drink water. Yes, government mind controlled use. Boris is, going to feed us all to the lions with his mind control juice of madness. Yes. Uh, so here you go. Good sip of government issued mind control there for you all. There we go. And you should go and get yours too, because apparently that's a thing we're doing now. This has been some pretty. Just so you know, those of you on the YouTube stream, this has been an absolutely appalling display of driving here. I need to get better at multitasking. We really do need to improve. This ETK has been smashed into far too many rocks and houses and everything. So yes, do you do any gaming? We literally are right now over on YouTube. The link to the YouTube is in the bio of my TikTok, where you can see me playing some Beamng.Drive whilst talking to you all. Because it does help when you don't have to stare at my face the whole time. Because there are better things to look at. And you can also see me crashing in most disappointing way possible. They kind of look like Austin Powers. That's a new one. I rate the creativity that some of you people are giving this. Like Austin Powers, yes. Sure. But we also, as far as I'm going to continue on the thread of the gaming stuff, love a bit of scrap mechanic. We've spun out there. Love a bit of scrap mechanic. And that's good. I've got some plans to do some stuff with that. Very technical, if you're into the logic side of stuff. Stalin or Churchill? Depends. Very much depends. Both did. It depends what numbers you look at. So you'd have to draw a graph for that, and you'd have to compare different numbers and metrics, which I don't have the facilities to do here, so I won't. An Austin Powers impression? No, I really can't. That is one that I really would not be able to do, just for fear of getting it incredibly wrong. Like, that is one that I can't do. How do you feel about the exam situation? It really triggers me. I really hate it, because what is it now? I think it's less than 70 days or something until I should be, in theory, sitting exams, but obviously changed and whatnot. And we've still not got a clue. Like, no one knows. It's a nightmare. It really is. So they should really have thought slightly further ahead than just a few days. It does annoy me. So yeah, that annoys me on multiple thousands of levels that we just can't get to, really. Am I a fan of F1? Yeah, kind of. It depends. I love racing and stuff, competitive stuff. But Formula E is the future, and you know it is. You can't really deny that. They're going to be faster, quicker, more drivable in the future anyway, and better for the environment. So, when, the Formula 1 drivers move over to Formula E, because the thing is, in the future, Formula 1 will just become Formula E, right? They'll just go, oh yeah, cars are now electric, bang, what are they going to do, So I think that will happen eventually. Harry Potter, not even got, like, the right style of glasses, or even the voice. Like, Daniel Radcliffe has got a much more Harry Potter-y voice than me. Yeah, so I really, that's one comparison I don't, we've driven off a cliff. Kind of feels hypocritical. It does. It definitely does. I'm taking that on as the exam thing. Formula E is so good. It's just, also, when Formula E first, like, did a run of, like, ads on Instagram, like, they edited, like, Mario Kart and stuff over it, and I loved that. I was like, you know what, yes, that's the creativity the world needs. They've got this, and because it's Formula E, it's this new modern sleek thing, yeah, throw a mushroom on that car when it accelerates. You know what, that's cool. And if they can do that consistently, That's a win in my books. I like that. Um, get a haircut. Probably shouldn't I? Uh, $19 Fortnite card. No, I don't have a $19 Fortnite card, so I cannot ask who wants it because we don't have one to give away. My name's not Derv. We don't do a free gift card giveaway. Trying hard to sound smart, not really. I don't think. I mean, I'm not smart. That's the problem. People saying, "Oh, you're trying hard to sound smart," but I'm not. Like, I don't understand where you get that from. You know, I'm a massive idiot, and I mean, doing this should be evidence of that. Like, the levels of B-Tech that is definitely happening here is just immense. Really, it really is. Table amazing, nice try, but donations are turned off on this because that doesn't seem. It's just not fair, you know. I don't want to be. I'm sat here having fun on the internet with you, with me. So we're not doing that, you know. We're not doing that. So nice try, but no. Defo eat cold beans. No, no, don't eat cold beans. No, no. What am I doing with my hands? I'm driving. We're playing Beamng.Drive over on YouTube. No, I'm not actually on the real roads. We're playing Beamng.Drive, and we are going around the Italy map, just cruising. You know, come drive with me is the name of the stream. I thought that was a slightly interesting title. I don't know if it's a good one. If you can think of a better one, do put it in the YouTube stream, because it'll stand out for longer in there, because nobody joins it. So, there you go. Voice is like Ferb. Literally, whenever I read something, I hit a tree. It's like really bad. So this is just don't text and drive, kids. Voice like Ferb. Yeah, sort of interesting. Sounds cool. Beamng.Drive. Yeah, it's a cool game. I think it's one of the more realistic driving games and crashing and destructive and whatnot. But I've got a steering wheel here. That's pretty cool. Do you know Michael Cleveland? It rings a bell. It does, but I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, that's a lake. Sorry, right. That is a lake. We are very close to a lake there. User PFX. Yeah, I'm not even going to do that again. Says that you like my voice. I like my voice too. I think it's quite nice, isn't it? I'm told it's quite refreshing. Going to any festivals this summer? Probably, most definitely not. Well, I don't know, but I don't think anyone's going to be going to any festivals this summer because, you know, Boris. I think it would be optimistic at best. I would love to see everything go ahead, right? But I don't think it's going to happen. I'm not really a festival person, but I would love to see it happen, but I'm not confident that it would. So, you know. Hey, I mean, nice try for the promotion. I'm sure if you would like to go and see that stream, go and click on that stream. I've no idea who they are. It might be garbage. It might be brilliant. So if you are interested in the stream of that kid's brother, go and have a look. There you go. I really don't care. Can you say my name? Yeah, why not? Let's give this a try. Batty Lover Lord 69. There you go. We've done that. Yeah, no. If you booked it, I think you know you should. I think it will happen at least in an online form because if they're brave enough to announce that they think it's going to happen, they'll have got all of the acts ready to perform, and they'll have a contingency plan of saying, okay, right, we'll just broadcast it to a few people here, which will obviously ruin the vibe of a festival, but you'll still be able to see all of the music and the performers, and because that's what a festival is. A festival is a space for a performer to get good, really. I should really find a better way of describing it than get good, but that's what it is. Oh, there's a car there. So you really need to you need to I was going somewhere with that, and I've totally lost it. Saying what am I driving? It's an ETK 3000XI manual edition, but I've got it in automatic mode because I'm lazy, and I'm trying to do many things at once, and I'm clearly failing, but it was worth a try. Can you say Adam is a midget? Yes, Adam, you are a midget. There you go. Oh, hello to Kia. Welcome to the stream of Immense Carnage. it's it's going well. We've got TikTok, we've got YouTube, and somehow nothing has broken yet, including the Wi-Fi, which I'm proud. Actually, I'm proud of the internet connection on this. You know, very proud indeed. Does anyone know how to evade tax? Yes, you can ask Jimmy Carr. No. I'm sure if you just, happen to start some sort of magical company in the Cayman Islands, and then sort of charge them any profits that you got, maybe that might help. Have I ever been in a fight? No, but nearly, and that is a story that will never be told. Can we please? So, it's not your dad. It's the Stig. There you go. Quote of the day there. Quote of the day. It's not the Stig. It's in fact the Stig's African cousin. I watched that one earlier. The Botswana special. Very good. Love that. I'm stalling again, aren't I? Brain. You know what? It's great to hydrate. Have a drink of water, preferably, not government mind control juice. Setting children up in the coal mines. Interesting. If that's how you intend to do business, you might want to keep it slightly more quiet than that. How's my brother doing? I think he's doing all right. You would have to ask him, but I would say he's all right at the minute. Am I interested in politics? I would say so. I tend not to give my opinion because it's not really an opinion that is valid and no one should really care about it. But yes, I would say, as far as politics goes, I'm quite involved with it. I know I tend to know a bit of what's going on. Takia, this whole stream is about getting me started on different random subjects and ranting for a bit. So yes, politics. I don't really, as much as opinions go. I have them, but I don't think that you should care about them, and that's how I go on that one. You sound like Minecraft YouTuber. We love that. I'd love to do some Minecraft. Wouldn't that be cool? We could do some Minecraft YouTube. You're doing a GCSE or A level. Currently, I am in year 11. Moving on next year to do some A levels, which will be, and I'm excited for these, physics, computing, performing arts, and the last one, which is engineering. There we go. So yes, that's what we're doing. I've got a question for anyone who is, the four of you who are currently on my YouTube live stream. How is the audio on that? Because I have no idea. I know what my phone audio sounds like quite well. This microphone that I've got, I can't be guaranteed on how it does. So if you are on the YouTube stream, please do just mention the audio quality, because I'm interested to know. I'm loving VCons in the YouTube chat taking full advantage of the fact that they're the only one there. That's very nice to see. And they're agreeing that I should do some Minecraft. So we might have to do that at some point. I'm not entirely sure what I would do, but there you go. Audio is fine for the YouTube. Oh, love that. Love to see it. That's good. Because I did some fiddling in OBS with the audio sliders and trying to cut out as much noise as possible, but I didn't know if I'd made a hash of it, Hello! I'm going to have to try and abbreviate that. schmouthy. That is going to be the most butchered phrase in the world of this stream, but there you go, hello indeed. Pronouns, I don't really care, you can choose whatever you want. It doesn't bother me, but yeah. As far as pronouns go, I don't care. It doesn't bother me, it's not something that really you should be caring about. Like, if you would like to call me a nerd, you are very much welcome to. You know, it's a free country, you can do what you want. And, there you go. Not sure where I was going with that, but I'm sure we went somewhere with it. And maybe you enjoyed that. And we've just hit a wall again. Great. We're hitting walls, we're crashing into things, we're failing to answer seemingly basic questions, and my voice is dying, quite literally, in this case. So it's great to hydrate. Have a drink. Great to hydrate. And we've hit another wall. This is going marvellously. I mean, it's not broken yet, and I was really expecting this whole thing to have just broken, and it hasn't, which I think is good. I think we've had a good success here, because nothing has died. Everything has remained functioning, which is not what I expected. I expected that to die instantly, and I expected this to just sort of crawl along like on its legs. So I'm quite surprised by the successes we're having here. So excited to go back to school, Takia? Nah, depends. It'll be nice to not have to sit on an online lesson all the time, because I do really hate them. But, you know, there are also, you then lose the ability to, you know, stay in bed for a bit if you're not feeling like it. So, you know, there are pros and cons, and I think that they do really, the pros of going back, you know, learning-wise, yes, there are many of them, I assure you. But safety-wise, no. I don't think it's a good idea at all. If you saw the government minister that said that teachers should be ready to sacrifice their lives. Really? Really? So you're not going to vaccinate them, and then tell them that, yes, no, you should be prepared to sacrifice your lives for some meaningless education. Yes, no, I struggle to respect anyone in a high up position who says that anyone should sacrifice their lives for their cause. Right? If you're not willing to put your life on the line and go and sit in the House of Commons, then why should a teacher sit in front of a class of 30 kids? That really gets on my wick, and it's just a terrible thing. Oh, it has collapsed a bit. So yes, the trim has collapsed a little bit. Cheap labour force. These methods of making cheap and quick profits are they are intriguing me. Don't disrespect me. No, you can disrespect me if you want. I don't really, you know, if you feel the need to disrespect me, then you can. But you know, maybe you don't have to just tell everyone about it. You know, you don't have to have a good opinion of me. But it's nice if you do, and that's good. Literally a compliment. Well, thank you very much for the compliment, but it has collapsed a bit, and it should. I think the way that I reacted there just sort of shows the environment, doesn't it? What games do you play, and what on? So we are on currently a Ryzen 3200G with a 1650 GTX 1650 with some sort of A320 motherboard. And we do, obviously, Beamng, which you can see on the YouTube live stream, which is what we are doing here. And then also, you will be able to see, we do Scrap Mechanic, we do some Minecraft, we do many things, but mainly creative-based, because I suck at the competitive ones. Like, I really, really, really suck at the competitive games. I'm very bad at them. that is very true, Takia. I really couldn't care less about your opinion on me. Although it is nice to know if you do have a good opinion of me. Which is why I absolutely love it when people are in the comments going, "Oh, I love your work, keep it up." Like I was so surprised when I started up, and then people started just randomly DMing me on Instagram saying, "Love your work, keep it up." Like I never expected that. It's just very nice, and I've had a few conversations with a few people, and they're lovely people. And it's just like, yeah, I never expected that anyone would take the time out of their day to say, "You know what, mate, you've done a banging job there." I never thought that would happen, and it did, and it did surprise me, and I was very thankful for it. I you know, great people. I really do. I'm impressed. Okay, right. Is your PC a custom build? No, it's a pre-built. Don't at me. I couldn't find any because I got it very recently, and I couldn't really find the parts that I wanted, and it was a reasonable price. So I thought, we'll go for that, and it absolutely does. It does bits. Like I'm running Beamng now. I've got VSync on, but it's running it on all high settings, and it hasn't dropped a touch past 50 really, and that's all I need it to do because we're not streaming at anything over 30. So it's a win-win for that situation. How's the day been? About as good as a normal school day can go. Like it's not a win with online school at the minute. However, I think the day's gone pretty well because we have launched on YouTube. We've finally put our first video up there. It is the destruction test of the camera stand, and I'm pretty chuffed to bits with it. I think it's turned out quite well. That video's turned out quite well. Considering that throughout the whole thing, I'm destroying the thing that would normally hold my camera. So I had to improvise, adapt, overcome there. I really had to get my inner Bear Grylls out, although I wasn't in a survival situation. I was in a situation. It's 4 a.m. here, and you love the accent, by the way. Well, thank you very much for that. You're going to have to tell me in what country are you located that it's currently 4 a.m. Are we really that worldwide? Okay, right. I've crashed into a thing, so let's do some reading. Okay. Mr. Hill rang you. Oh no, that's just unfortunate. But why would you want to miss his lessons? They're the best in the day, really. Kids in war. Australia. Oh, we're in Australia. How brilliant is that? So we've got America, we've got Australia, we've got oh, cripes, I can't remember what country that was. Scroll up a hell of a long way. There was another country which name escapes me that is a long way away. Yes, love that. Can you say Kios? I don't know. Probably not. But I know that that's Kios. Ireland too. Yes, I love that we're from Ireland. There's some people in Ireland. My analytics say that I think we're like 4% Irish viewership, which I really love. It's like, yes, we are. I think 91% UK or England-ish, because I think it counts Scotland, Wales, and all of that. I have just driven off a cliff, but it counts all of those. Yeah, I really do love that. So we've got Wales. This is really yeah. So we are quite far afield, really, considering Taiwan. Wow, wow. Like this is more shocking than I, maybe should have thought it was. But we got people from everywhere. In Gaelic, interesting. Didn't know that. I know it's a language. That's interesting. Very cool. Zimbabwe. Wow. The BBC's not allowed in Zimbabwe. You think the content is unreal, is it? Well, thank you very much. I don't know if you're saying it's unreal as in like, oh yeah, it's all fake and staged, which it's not, actually. I do a lot more stuff than you think. But Unreal, if it's cool, then it's cool. What's garlic bread in your language? It's the future, is what garlic bread is. Um, and you should know that garlic bread is the future. Have you heard of this new strand of COVID? It's called Ligma. Ha! Yes, we have heard of Ligma. Ninja got Ligma long time ago. It was the first case of COVID Ligma. COVID Ligma. Brilliant. Sound a bit like Boris. No idea why you get the idea that I sound anything like the leader of the UK. I have no idea why you might find that. Your voice is dying slowly. That's the only thing that has died here. Everything is all the technology, the stuff that I expected to break, has survived, and I'm the one that's failing. And I need more government mind control juice, apparently. I don't know if they're still there spreading their government mind controlled conspiracy, but you know what? There we go. Blue. It's a beautiful blue passport. Hammond Clarkson, is that you? No, it's not. But if you want to prove that I'm Hammond, you can head over to my YouTube stream where I am crashing in where I'm driving and crashing into cars. But I'm not injuring myself because it's fake. Supine. No, what is it? Are they advocating their duty to scooter? Because he bounces far too much in that clip. Great supine protoplasmic invertebrate jellies. He bounces far too much in that clip. If you ever notice it, he's got hair very much like this in the clip, and then he's just doing this. Brilliant. Favourite clip of him. Apart from maybe the bit where he calls that monkey a Labour backbencher. That's quite funny. I say and a lot. I try not to, but clearly I fail. Somebody wasn't washing their hands at the start. What do you mean not washing your hands? How could you not be washing your hands to the theme of Happy Birthday twice? No, you had to do that. Didn't know Boris had a TikTok. I don't think he actually does. Live will be permanently banned in 24 hours for violating community guidelines. I would believe that if I had violated a community guidelines, because in theory, they would just strike me down now. So that is an interesting account name there. Very clever, but, you know, you don't get any points from me. And if, by any chance, the live is disabled in 24 hours, you know, fair enough. You know, I digress. I've no idea what I would have done, but, you know, you win some and you lose most of them. Do I still have my checkered mask? Yes, I do. I've got many of them because you've got to keep, because we're going to be wearing them at all times now in school. You know, I've got lots of different ones, so that if one, you know, gets uncomfortable or something, I can swap them out and yada yada. It's going to be interesting. You can see me being Doctor Who. You know, that would be cool, wouldn't it? But, you know, if he's only meant to have, like, I think 13 regenerations. No, you're only meant to have 12, and he's stretched it to 13. How the hell am I going to get there in the future? Sort of the wrong sort of time period. No, I don't go to university. I'm in year 11, it's a disappointing time. Let's be honest. But it's not as bad as it would be as if I was in university. Because if I was in university, I would be paying £9 grand for the privilege of doing something that you could have done on the Open University for £6 grand. So it's a lose-lose situation there. It really is. I don't understand it. Can I show the setup? Yeah, I see why not, as long as we don't drop you this time, because we did that last time. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the BBC, the BTEC Broadcasting Conglomerate, where we have a steering wheel, a laptop that has all of the YouTube stream stuff on it, a box that plays games and has games on it, and then, because you're also in love with it, the camera stand there doing the webcam for the YouTube stream, and it is the greatest thing ever. And I think, you know what, it may not be the most high-tech, latest and greatest thing that, money can buy, but you know what? It does what I need it to do, and you know what? I think it does everything that it needs it to, because look at it. It has managed to completely deal with this. It's totally done it. Am I playing Forza Horizon 4? No, we are playing Beamng.Drive. Because I'm just driving around gently, slowly, just, cruising about, as you do, just on here, whilst talking to you. The name of the stream is Come Drive With Me. So we're just sort of cruising about. And then, because I'm struggling, put it this way, I'm struggling to not hit walls now, so if I'm on Forza, I've got to actually be concentrating and winning races, so, not likely. Although you could go into the, the free roam bit, but not really the thing. How many I reckon that it's just going to be a disaster, isn't it? I think the thing is, I don't care, Takia. Like, they can come up to me and they can take the mick all they want, but it doesn't bother me. Like, if they would like to laugh at me for having 16.7k followers, thank you very much, by the way. Subtle flex there. Yeah, it would be, lovely, to talk to them. That's where I differ. I have beaten Deg703 on YouTube. I'm chuffed to bits with that. But, where I differ from him is I don't care. 6.8, oh, we're going up in the world. Love it. And I would love to thank you all very much for that. That is very great. That is wonderful. And, of course, it's not me that's done that. It is you the people. And you know what? I'm just here to have fun on the internet. And it's great. What's the YouTube? It's the same as the TikTok, but there is a link to it in my bio, so you can just click that if you would like. They can, but I am not God, so we can't really, we can't claim that yet. And I say yet, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a religious studying person. I don't know if that's even a possibility of stuff happening. I don't really care. Tom's going to subscribe. Well, that's lovely, and I love that. Well, thank you very much for your avid defence of some random idiot on the internet. So thank you very much. It's very kind of you. But I find it funny more than anything, because it's like, oh yeah, so what do you do in your spare time? I mess about on the internet and talk to people, and you know what, have a great time in general, and try and provide somewhat quality content to the best of my ability with the equipment I have. I try and provide quality content to you, right? And that's what I hope to do. So what are they doing with their life? I don't know. I don't know them as people, probably not much. But I don't really care, so I don't take the mick out of them for it. There's levels. There's levels. Oh, Takia. It's already started, Takia. If you're not yeah, you're not in as many of my online lessons, are you, anymore? It's already started on the online lessons, man. It's an absolute disaster, right? So many people are like, numbers change people, man. It's weird, because like when you're just doing it with like 90 followers and they're all your friends, they take the mick out of you because you're not successful. Well, I was successful. I was having fun on the internet, right? That's a success. So, Tom's just subbed. Loved it. Love it. Very nice of you, sir. So yeah, I was successful. I was on the internet having fun. But now they see a number and they go, oh, they associate the number with success. And now they'll stop. Now they'll either take the mick more or stop taking the mick because, oh, he's got a big number. And that is going to be a really interesting distinction to make, I think, and I can't wait to see it happen because it's going to be funny. How's my day been? Pretty good as far as the internet goes. We've launched on YouTube, which is kind of why we're here, really. We're on YouTube now. How cool is that? We destroyed my camera stand and then put it back together again, not using flex tape. but you know, maybe that was a missed opportunity. What's going on? No idea. What is going on? Carnage, mayhem, and general testing of what I can do, and crashing into trees, nearly. At least you use the time something massively productive. Well, thank you very much. Massively productive. I like that as a description. Massively productive. Going to be famous. I'm not. I'm going to be. Well, because I know that I'm currently second place in followers on in the school. Technically third, but no one. Yeah, but as far as people know, I am second place in follow account on the school. Right. So that's pretty good, and I like that. You know, numbers were never the end goal. But it's nice to have overtaken the people that just sort of sit in front of their cameras and just lip sync, you know, and then do nothing, and they do this like add some phrase that, and then they shut the video off, and then they cry about not having followers. It's nice to have finally overtaken that, and that's really the only motive I've ever got, and it's to just. Once I've beaten the low effort content, then I don't care, right? And I've never truly cared, but that has been my only bit where I've a little bit cared. So you know, that's great. No, Takia, that wasn't aimed at you. You do makeup and skills stuff. That takes effort, right? So if you are into makeup and skill-based content, go and have a look at Takia. She does some very cool makeup stuff that I really don't understand. But it's quality stuff that doesn't get enough recognition. Because my gods, that Frozen look was cool. Am I in Tesco? No, not in Tesco. But yes, yeah, so you should go and do that. I'm talking about Leah, or Hannah, or although Hannah does also do some cool makeup stuff, so you know, we Anyway, moving swiftly on, I'm getting currently spammed on Snapchat by Beth, who is, I'm assuming, sending me multiple pictures of her bedroom wall because she finds it funny. So I've just got that there. Right, stuff's moving. What are we doing? We are streaming on the internet, talking to you, talking to me. No, I'm talking to you, you're talking to me, and we're also on YouTube, and we're playing some Beamng.Drive on there, so you don't have to look at my terrible... No, you don't have to look at my beautiful face the whole time. You can watch me drive around the lovely Italy map on Beamng.Drive. Cracking trim, yeah, well... debatable. I do love it, but it, you know, it's your birthday, says Reese. That's very nice. I have a happy birthday. So that's good. I hope it's, even though it is in the lockdown state, I hope you're having a good time. I really do. That's a house, and I'm about to crash into it. That was close. What's the YouTube? It's the same as the TikTok, but there is a link to it in my TikTok bio, so you can go and find it there, which is great. It really is. You missed my reply to the guy who asked about Tesco's. Oh, did I? Well, sorry about that. I don't live in Tesco's, I don't think. Although I do like Tesco's, as far as, because you can get the Tesco's meal deal, very good. This is where I'm going to disagree with the streamer nephew Brad here, who is someone that I know. Morrison's meal deal is not as good as the Tesco's meal deal, because facts, right? If you get a Morrison's meal deal, you can't have a lovely hot pastry with it, where if you get Tesco's one, you can. So there's a difference there. I need to see it. Okay, fine, I'll scroll up. I actually live in a Tesco's in the fruit and veg aisle. Apparently that's where I live, according to Takia there. Yeah, Bradley, he believes that the Morrison's meal deal is superior to the Tesco's meal deal. I disagree with Bradley on that point there. I do. Hello, Liv. Hello. Welcome to this rather interesting test of my abilities and my technology's abilities and stuff. And where I talk, Brody, what's up, lad? How you doing? It's great to see you. It's brilliant to see you here today. I think Brody, you'd be more interested on the YouTube version of this because I'm currently driving on Beamng.Drive, which is a game that I think you'd quite like actually. Yeah, I think Brody, you'd be a fan of the Beamngs. Can you do an impression of Boris Johnson? We cannot do a Boris Johnson impression at all. I have no idea where you would get such a ridiculous idea from at all. It's ludicrous that you might think I've hit a wall. Damn it, no. Where was I going with that? I really don't know. Right, where we are. I actually sound like a teacher. Oh, well, that's disappointing. Do you? Yeah. Brody has got all the filters and stuff. If I had a PC, you'd play Beamng. It looks well fun. It's a shame that you don't have one because you would. I think you'd love it. It's great. Obviously, I can't really attest to its realism because I don't have a driver's license. But I'm sure that it's pretty real. If you do, you'd have to tell me. And I've hit a wheelie bin. That is a surprisingly strong wheelie bin there. Side profile. Is it? Well, it's good to know that I have side profile. Great. I'd watch the news if I was the reporter. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Tory, I don't take sides. You find out who's got the best policies currently, and then you vote on the day. So, no, not necessarily. Depends. Imagine Dragon. Okay. Great. Imagine a dragon. Red, green, or blue. Or maybe a different colour. Maybe a bright yellow dragon. Or maybe a pink one. Imagine a dragon. There you go. I don't know if that was the thread that you were going for with that comment, but yes, imagine a dragon. Does it have wings? Well, does a dragon need to have wings? That is true. That's a very interesting one. Driving is interesting. It is, Brody. It is interesting. That's exactly what a Tory would say. Okay, well, if you would like to think of me as a Tory, go ahead. I'm not even old enough to vote, so you know what? If you would like to, that's the thing. You're allowed an opinion on me, and I have no authority to change that. So yes, go ahead. Call me a Tory if you would like to. Hope I get hit by a train. Well, that's good to know that you have such a lovely opinion of me there. Does the dragon need to have wings? Yes. That's an interesting question. Does a dragon need to have wings to be a dragon? Or is it then just an over-glorified lizard? That's an interesting question. Sainsbury's dragon. View on Piers Morgan. Oh god, here we go. You're going to set me off there, Brody, and it's not a good idea, is it? I think he can be an incredibly annoying individual. However, he does manage to pry out the information. I've hit the back of that car. He manages to pry out some pretty good information from people on his interviews. So, you've got to give him credit for that. He's good at his job, right? You might not like him, but he's good at his job, and then you should give him credit for that. People calling you Bob, yeah, that's very true. I sort of shot myself in the foot there. But you know what? Fair enough. It's the name that we go for. So if you are wondering, it is Michael. If you would, so like. But the Bob name was a great name. Year 5 me came up with it. I'm proud of Year 5 me and Year 5 Maddie and Dan. We came up with that top maths table. We came up with that. It was a great one. No, you're not disrespecting me. I don't really care. He makes good points. Piers Morgan does make some good points, and that is disappointing on a lot of times. Why do I talk like that? I don't know. Genetics. It's not like Takia and Brody can attest. I'm not like completely over the topping this. Like this is how I am in life. So like that's just. Yes, I'm a bit louder and I'm slightly more animated, but that's how I am in life. It was amazing at his job. His interview with Matt Hancock was interesting. Or Matt Hancock is just so pathetic. He just annoys me because it's like, I'm not gonna go there with that one, to be honest, because that would be a bad idea. What's the biggest animal that I could beat in a fight? A squirrel. I could definitely take on a squirrel. Uh, start small, people. Start small. Yeah, he does sound like that. Thank you, Takia, for attesting to that. Very good. What do I want to be when I'm older? Obviously, I'd love the idea of broadcasting, but I've no idea how I would go about doing that. So for now, I just, the generic stuff that one does. Yeah, I'm just going through school as I do. So that's how we go. I love people debating whether or not I'm posh when I'm coming to you live off of a Moto G8 Power, so a Motorola phone. So I think that right there should shut your argument down. Just that phrase in of itself. I've ignored a comment. Damn, I can't believe I've done this. I'm going to scroll back up and find it. Jesus, this must have been a long time ago. T-Rex, the T-Rex and wings. Yes, saw that. T-Rex, they put the arms on and then they got wings, which would technically make a lot of sense, and I do rate that. T-Rex and wings. Yes. Views on Amazon dropshipping stock market. Oh, don't get me into it. Like like as much as yes, you could make a fortune doing it, and it's not exactly the most complicated thing in the world. I don't think. I think there are better ways to do things. To be honest, that's how I see that. You'd easily be a broadcaster. Well, I hope so. I do. I remind you of your chemistry teacher. They must be a great teacher. I can't even do that. Take it seriously. Oh, what a collision avoidance. There we go. So, I mean, you gotta know, is he a cool chemistry teacher? Or she, could be a she. I sound like a cool guy. Keep it up, bro. Well, thank you very much for assuming that I am cool. Hi, Charlie. Hello. Good content, he says. Well, thank you very much. I love to think that I'm putting out good content, and I love to hear that you think that that's a cliff. That you think I'm putting out good content. So sad. I don't know why some people give you hate. It's peak. I don't know. They're entitled to give me hate if they would like to give me hate. I just it doesn't bother me. They can do what they want. But no, Brody, no one's cooler than you are. Come on, we know this. Do I watch Doctor Who? I've seen tidbits of it and snippets and stuff, but I don't religiously watch it. When did the account blow up? We sort of, for like the majority, so we started on the New Year's Eve of 2020, and we did the first joke of the decade, and then we went through the whole year with 90 followers, basically, which were just people that I knew, and I'm very grateful for being there, and all of that sort of stuff, yada yada. And then we've hit the back of that car, and then we absolutely smashed it right at the end of 2020, and got boosted up to like 4.8k, and we sort of sat there for a while, and then very recently, thanks to just people being brilliant, we've hit 16k. So literally incredibly recently stuff. Takia's back on a different account. What a surprise. Oh, Bob does not seem to be a pizza. I'm sorry to disappoint. I'm not actually a pizza. What am I doing? We're playing Beamng.Drive, talking to you. Come drive with me. We do have a YouTube live, so you can see the drive and listen to me whilst not having to look at my incredibly disappointing face. Positive vibes. We like to try and give off positive vibes. It's very good. Impossible not to like me. You would have to come to my school, and I tell you, many people would disagree with you on that case. Um, yes, it looks like you're driving a car in your house. That's because I am. Beamng.Drive. You probably heard it. I'm just scrolling through. What game am I playing? Beamng.Drive. Mine. Maybe I got expelled from your school. You got expelled. Ah, I don't recognise the name. That's probably quite bad of me. Can you fart? No. It's between two. Ah, fair enough, Takia, fair enough. I'm a legend. Why, thank you, kind sir. Um, is this your actual voice or a character? Either way, it's great. No, this is my actual voice. Yeah, it's slightly louder and a little bit more energetic for the live, but this is it. This is me. Oh yes, kid who ate all the glues. You got a different name on here. Interesting. What do I do to do the greasy hair look? It's not greasy though. Like it does look it, doesn't it? But it's not. Well, that's disappointing. Either way. One thing I have done is broken my comb, so I need to get another one of those. Um, I do need a new comb, so we'll have to go to Tesco's and get one. I don't know. I don't know. Good comb suggestions. I don't know. I don't know if there are different grade of combs or stuff. I'm not really a. I'm not a comb expert. No, not a comb expert. Big up the Tesco's. Indeed, kid. Um, Saying that anyone dragging me down is beneath me. Well, that's an interesting point. Actually, yeah. If you were to draw that, that would be accurate. Very cool. Very cool. Good day, sir. Tips hat. Are you Muslim? No, I'm not, but I don't have a hat to tip, but I would. Top Gear fan, of course. Loved the original stuff, absolute quality. But I will say, the Paddy McGuinness, Freddie Flintoff, and Chris Harris it's a good combo. They're brilliant. They're brilliant. I've got a dip shout out. I'll see you, Brody. Love that. It's great to stay clean and obviously deadlift everyone out of the park because you need to stay clean when you are breaking world records. Use your foot as a comb. No. Favourite doctor, Matt Smith. Brilliant. Old Top Gear. Old Top Gear is good. It was definitely absolutely incredible piece of work, definitely. But I must say, I think given a few seasons, the Paddy, Fred, and Chris are going to absolutely. I mark my words on this. They're going to come up and they are going to truly come on now and just take it. Lovely to see that you all seem to be enjoying the TikTok stream over the YouTube one. I'm quite, I'm almost proud of that. No one cares about YouTube, and you know what? I rate that. Did you watch the Grand Tour? Didn't have Amazon, so never got to. Unfortunately, but obviously you see the best clip compilations on YouTube and stuff. So it did look like a great show. Thought I'd be a David Tennant. David Tennant's a close second. You can't deny it. He is. But Matt Smith, just something about it was just good. Yeah, I must say the clips that I've seen of the Grand Tour, flawless, beautiful, love it. And that's a treat. Alright, hello. I'm doing well. GNNN doing well, and I hope you're doing marvellously as well. Oh no, we're out of water. Right, this is a water checkpoint, so I'm going to go get some water. Normally we go for dad jokes, so we'll have a dad joke in the comments. There we go. Best one wins some sort of prize. I lied, there is no prize. His name's not what will give the prize. It right, it says. No, no, it's fine. Like I named the account of the pizza purely. It's been consistent, so that's what they should know. You know, that's fair. Favorite pizza, margarita. Don't overdo it. Don't just overdo it. What do you call a man with no shins, Neil? That's good. I like it. We've finally got a good set of dad jokes coming in. How do you upset you murderous family? Brilliant. Oh dear. So yes, margarita is the pizza of choice. Just because you don't want to overdo it in life. Keep everything. That's a tree. No, it's not a tree. We've made it. Hello from Islam. Very cool. Hello. that's good to know. Hello. Um, it's been very nice to you. What are the pronouns? It doesn't matter. You can call me whatever you want. I couldn't care less. Oh, that was slick. To the two of you on the YouTube live that saw that epic bit of driving, yes, I hope you enjoyed that, because I was proud of that. We're going to crash now. What am I doing? Beamng.Drive on the YouTube stream. Gotta disagree with you. Like, expand your palette, try something new. I do try it, but I just don't think, depends. It's an interesting one. Like, chicken, if it's dry on the pizza, it ruins it. When you put more things on the pizza, there are more chances that it will go wrong, so therefore, just don't. And then it'll go right more of the time, and that's how I work with it. Scrolling through stuff and trying to find stuff. Takia's back, lovely. YouTube name, it is the same as the TikTok one. And there is a link to it in the bio, so you can do that. Do you have a manual or a Fiat Punto? I don't have a car. I can't drive yet. Not old enough. Do you like League of Legends? Put my teeth in, try it again. League of Legends. Never played it, although it does look pretty cool. I can't deny that. Hi Beth, welcome to the stream. Can you get an Yes, you can. Although the voice crack probably ruined it. Who electrocuted themselves? Oh, me. Must have done, yes. Saying content is top notch. Thank you very much, Tom, for that there. Silence guy. Labour or Tory, pick the one that has the best policy at the time, don't pick sides. Simple as. People, do I go to Oxford? No, I don't. I'm not there yet. You set the dog off. It's my neighbour's dog. I don't have a dog. Must have done. Do I like Harry Potter? Gotta love. Oh my god, I've crashed massively. Love Harry Potter. It's very interesting fan base, definitely, and a great series of books and films. Yes. So, oh yeah, Beth, by the way, I literally got like a load of Snap notifications from you whilst I was on here, and I was just like, oh, for God's sake. Like, I couldn't see the top of my screen for like a solid 5 minutes, so thank you very much for that. So, yes, that's why you were ignored. You probably worked that out, though. So yeah, you did. You threw me for a loop for a considerable amount of time, although, I wasn't too... to what extent is the USSR good? It is good for comedy. That's fun. It helped get rid of bad people in the war. It did that. That proves that I've never done World War II properly under history, but I know that it did a lot of help in that. What genre of music do I listen to? I'm not a music person. I don't do much music at all, which is, I'm more of a podcasts person. That's a tree. Yeah, so I don't really music, which is a pretty disappointing answer, isn't it? Where are you from? Down south, yes, we are from the south of England there. Andrea as well. We've got like loads of people that I know in here, which is an unusual occurrence for these streams, and a pleasant one at that. It's very nice. Um, oh, drank that water badly. And now we're rolling downhill. Lovely. We're just a mess. Like the entire population. Nah, don't doubt yourself. Oh dear, right. I'm going to reverse up here. Love the voice. Thank you very much for saying that you love the voice. I love to hear that you love the voice. And you know, it proves that I'm doing at least something right. Oh, you're doing some more uploading, Beth. That's good to see. Go and follow Beth. She does some interesting stuff. Actually, yeah, define interesting in your own terms. That was a bit mean, wasn't it? Anyway, to me. Yes, that's a treacle. I think I get where you're going with that. I think I do. Any new upcoming inventions? Not really. Not sure. I have no clue what's happening. None of us do. This was originally just a stress test on my technology to see if it could do what I wanted it to. Turns out it can. Very much can. So we've been going for an hour and 35 now, and it's absolutely smashed it out of the park. To be honest, I am proud of my technology. It's held up absolutely wonderful. We can indeed, Tom. We can say that sometimes my brilliance is almost frightening. And if you do want to see me do say things as well when we're not live, you can go to my second account where I just sort of put videos of me answering and replying to your comments and saying stuff. So you can do that if you want. Wait, that's a car. What are your grades like in school? Absolute garbage. They are completely the level of average that you would want to see. And especially with online at the minute, motivation is gone. Obviously, you should do all of your online work. You should not miss out on any of it because evidence. But motivation is a limiting factor, to say the least. Hello, Vicky. Hello. Looking at the stuff. What are the last three numbers on the back of my credit card? 420. Do I like cheese? I prefer the milder cheeses. Cheese. It's cheeses, isn't it? It's definitely cheeses. Hi, hello, cats. Just a lot of laughing going on that I've probably missed some sort of joke here. What are my pronouns? It doesn't matter what my pronouns are. You can call me whatever you like. That's okay. Yeah, I just crashed. Backing up, driving on, and yes, we're doing a lot of damage. We're winning this. What is it? People talking in Japanese? I didn't know what language it was, so I didn't comment. Ow! Ow! Oh dear, that is gonna get. Ugh, that was a disappointing effort, wasn't it? That really was. Harry Potter, is that you? No, I don't have the scar on my forehead, although I do have a lot of acne on the forehead. So, you know, there are differences. I need to run a Minecraft server. I don't run a Minecraft server, but I am in a Minecraft server that is one of my neighbour's Minecraft servers, and we do have quite the base and industry there. No, I am not doing that again, Beth. Now that I know that you are poised and ready, I am going to keep my mouth shut on that one. Dan is definitely going to mean you. If he doesn't, I'll be disappointed, Takia, put it that way. And that's the thing. We have finally taken Deg 703. I can't believe that. We've done it. After all this time, we've taken down Deg 703 and we've surpassed his count of subs, which is thrilling, to be honest. And yeah, we love that. How's my day going? It's going well. We've launched on YouTube, and I think that's wonderful. So I would like to know how your day is going. Is it going well? Because it's lovely to hear. Can you please go see your latest TikTok? Not currently, because I'm live. But If it isn't a Rickroll, I will be disappointed. What else we got? It was nice being alive. It's lovely to see. We'll see you, Greg. Thank you very much for being here. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Please, okay. Was favourite Lego Ninjago? I never watched it. I knew it existed. My friends at the time definitely did, and they waffled on about it. I know there's some green bloke who is slightly more important than everyone else. But other than that, no idea. British lockdown is nuts. Apart from that, it's all right. If British lockdown, it's just I'm not going to get into it again, or maybe I should. Starting to sound like a broken record here, aren't I? Is you singing? Well, singing is something that takes a lot of skill. So if you are confident enough to sing and put that up on the internet, then all the points to you, right? Congratulations. I will go and check that out afterwards, and I will remember very much to do that. Right? I will do that. I will go. If I reply to this with a smiley face emoji, right? Maybe I'll be able to find it afterwards, because that's interesting. I remind you of someone you know. Very cool. What's this? Any predictions for the 21st of June? No, it won't go as planned. Come on. Like, I mean, it would be lovely if it did, but it won't, will it? Boris's government are very much short-term popularity, right? If they are popular now, that is good. So they will tell us all of these things, and then they'll take it away from us, and yada yada. Hello, Jamie. How are you doing? It's lovely to see you here on the stream, and I hope that you are having a wonderful day. To the one person, by the way, that's watching the YouTube live, I'm disappointed in my own driving as well. Okay, I get it. Right, it was good being here. Okay, Beth, I will see you later, and we'll spam your Snapchat later, because that's, you know, just the thing that we do. Opinions on Boris Johnson are coming through on the chat. I'm not going to disagree or I'm not going to agree or disagree with those. As we dress it. Right, so I know I'm wrong, but apparently they're setting something else up. How are they going to set something else up? What is it going to be? Like a year 11 big fat Zoom quiz of the year? Like, what are they going to do? Like, in year 7, some kid got expelled for eating glue sticks. What was their name? Like, what are they going to do? Like, you can't replace that. It's just going to be garbage. It's going to be complete garbage. There's no way they can replace that. I mean, they can try, and they will try, but they'll fail, like they do at everything else. And that's just a subtle dig at my school there. Because they've failed on just every level possible. And we know that. GCSEs at school are cancelled, but they're just going to do exams with a different name. Exactly what I think they're going to do. They're just going to do exams with a different name, and that's what they are. And I think that's evident by the fact that they were mini exams, and there was no evidence of these exams being any minier than anything that you would normally do, and that's a car. I will agree with that, Kia. They are just dumb. They don't think things through. They don't think of the long-term implications, and it's stupid. Hello, William. How are we doing? It's lovely to see you. Lad, what's the YouTube? It's the same as the TikTok, but there is a link to it in the bio if you would like to go for it that way. Don't know if it's quicker for you, but yes, it's the same as that. Hello, Lawrence. Lovely to see you. So yes, it is the same, and to the one person watching the YouTube live stream, my driving has been appalling, but that's because I've been trying to read stuff at the same time, so evidence to why you should not text and drive. Speed, told us like next Tuesday, they haven't told us anything about it. We've got tests next Tuesday. Well, that's a bit rude. See you in Parliament in 10 years. I'm messing up this driving so badly. How tall are you? I think I'm like exactly 6 foot, which is like a really disappointing metric because it's like, oh, it looks like you're making it up, but it's like I was much happier when I was 5'10", and it was like, oh yeah, I'm 5'10". Yeah, that's just a number. And now it's like, oh yeah, I'm 6 foot, and it's like, oh okay, so you're making that up then. I mean, if you add the haircut, I'm probably a lot taller. um, do 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 do. You have to get a test on Wednesday. Oh, as far as a COVID test, yes. I haven't been told. I know that we have the chance to do that. I think Mr. Ainsley waffled on about it in one of his videos, and in the way that he so very much does. Oh, you just came from the TikTok Angus on the YouTube there. Very cool. Yeah, they haven't told us how the testing is going to work. And considering it's happening less than a week away, that seems a bit brain dead to me. But hey ho. So I'm going to go into school, COVID test. I don't know. I get the test. They give me the results. Okay, if I'm positive, I can go home. If I'm not, I don't. I don't get it. Keep working on whatever I'm working on. Thank you very much. I will. Don't you worry about that. What do I think about in spare time? I think about a lot of rubbish. Like, I. This is a minefield of creative destruction, and it will happen. It's a disaster in every way, but it's interesting. So, uh, what in the hang on, I've missed a lot of things here, haven't I? So spare time, I think about lots of things. Can I shout you out? Yeah, go. She said. I think she did some singing. I don't really know. I can't. I cannot qualify or give testament to the quality of the content, but I'm sure it will be average. No, it'll be great. Um, Sounds like you hate school. I don't dislike the concept of school. I dislike the one that I am specifically in. Uh, what in the universal credit is stuff. I'm not entirely sure. Not something I've done research on. Um, Shout out if you like animals. Animals. Um, Not really a nature individual. Tom Toshak. That is a joke for precisely one person in here. So you know, interesting. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm not falling for it. I may have been on the internet for a limited amount of time, but I'm not falling for it. I'm not brain dead. Although I am stupid, I am not brain dead. There is a difference. Um, and you should learn the difference, really, because stupidity is good, because you can use stupidity to come up with I nearly crashed into another car. Stupidity can be used to your advantage. You can come up with creative ideas, and you can do things like, instead of buying a camera stand, building one. That was a really stupid thing to do, but you all seem to love it, right? There are differences. It reminds you of Boris. I remind a lot of people of Boris. It's slightly scary, isn't it? And I've no idea why anyone would be reminded of Boris when accompanied by me and this voice and this trim. I've hit a tree. So, to the four of you on YouTube there, we hit a tree, which you would have seen, and it was devastating at best. I'm convinced you're going to hold out. What am I going to hold over your head? Oh no, what have I done? I've missed a thing, haven't I? Well, I hope that I don't hold it over your head forever, Takia. Alright, have to go. See you later. See you later, Caden. I'll see you later. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for dropping by. If you don't dye your hair blonde. My hair has faded recently. It used to be very blonde, and it has faded to brown, which is slightly disappointing. But change in the world is a good thing, and it really, it should remain going on. If you keep everything consistent in your life, you'll get bored. So don't do that. There you go, life advice. You do any impressions? Not Boris, very good. Impressions, I used to do a Trump one, but considering he's gone now, and Biden's just boring, so I can't really do a good Biden impression. But my Trump one sort of just faded and died in ignominy. I sort of lost it over time, which was unfortunate. Really, it really was. Um, I'd be great on TV. Well, thank you very much for your belief that I would be pretty cool on TV. I hope I would be good on TV. It would be nice to be on TV, wouldn't it? That would be nice. Hello, Zuck. Very cool. Zuka Shah. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce that. I'm sorry, mate. It's not gonna happen. Am I Albanian? No, I'm not Albanian. But I am. I'm not running away from the Albanian Rosses though. Um, go on CBBC. I could do. That'd be interesting. Still confused whether or not the joke was aimed at me, but I'm still going to ignore it regardless. It wasn't a joke aimed at you, Takia. It was a joke aimed at Tom Toshak. So, you know, is Harry Potter in disguise? No, I don't have a wand anywhere. And my glasses are the wrong shape. I don't get where people are seeing the resemblance. I've got the wrong shaped glasses on. Oh no. Okay, that's a disaster. A disastrous crash and injury has occurred. Many deaths have occurred on the YouTube stream there. We've just absolutely binned our vehicle. That is most unfortunate. So yes, if you would like to see me crash a car, head over to the YouTube stream. The name is the same as the TikTok one. Head over. It's brilliant, and that's that was luck. Right, what's going back on? Your humour is purely amazing. Well, thank you very much. I like to think that it's fairly tolerable humour, but you know, it's good to know that that's close. That other people enjoy it as well. Good to know. I should be on Top Gear. Ooh. Well, I wouldn't want to be at the minute because Chris, Paddy, and Fred Flintoff are doing an incredible job, and no way should anyone break those three up at the minute. They've got a good thing going there. I'm either dumb or he's actually in the street. Oh dear. Well, that's an F in the chat then for me, isn't it? Never mind. You sound like Boris Johnson. I'm not going to do the impression again because my voice is going to die. If cheese string was a person. Cheese string. It is great to hydrate, so do hydrate. Keep going. It's good to see. A cheese string. Cheese. But cheese string is technically an alive character, isn't it? But would you define them as a person? They're a being of which has sentience, according to the advertisements of cheese strings. But is a cheese string a person? I don't know. By that comment, I would say no. You're taking the no opinion. I take it back. Definitely, I'm not lactose intolerant. No. Although my mum is, so I might develop it at some point. Let's be honest, it's going to happen, isn't it? What is the opinion of Top Gear episode in which they made off-road mobility? That was a brilliant episode, just wasn't it? It was just a good episode. And I think a very interesting point that they make in that episode is the speed limit on the British pavement is 4 miles an hour. You would struggle to find anyone doing 4 miles an hour. I don't think you can do that with a cheese string, so maybe not a person. Although if you go to Wales, not making that joke. Not making that at all. You're watching the live on YouTube. Well, that's very cool. 1 of 3. I would love to know. Again, I'm just going to throw the question out: is the audio quality on the YouTube holding up to standard? Because I've no idea. I literally set it up right before we went, so I'm assuming that if we've got some concurrent viewers on there, that it's not terrible, and that's good. I've definitely seen Soul Food Zoo. This obsession with tree strings. Teeth in, tried again. Cheese strings probably isn't going to do much good for you. Hello, Charlie. Welcome. I think it's welcome back for you, isn't it? Although multiple people might have that profile picture, and I could be tripping. You can't drive. I really can't. I know I can't. Thank you in the YouTubes there. I realise that, but I can drive a lot better when I'm not trying to answer everyone's questions and talk to people, which is why you shouldn't text and drive. This is just evidence for that. I haven't drank anything. Tequila, honestly, it's great to hydrate. Go and have a drink. See, that was a good thing to do. The YouTube is the same as the TikTok name, and there is a link to it in my bio if you would find it easier to follow it from there. But I think we're going well here. The drivability of this ETK has been whittling away. Rhymed there. The whittling away of the ETK slowly as we've hit more and more trees. That's a wall. That is a wall. So that's less than ideal. It really is. We're 5 minutes off the 2-hour mark, people. That is absolutely ludicrous in many, many ways. So thank you for sort of being here and just living life in general. It's great to see you all, and that's a brick. So it's lovely to see you all. No, Takia, you're not a mess. Don't worry. Go and drink some water. Everything will be fine. Eventually. Keyword. Eventually. Oh, that was close. That was a close bit of driving. Thoughts on Grand Admiral Thrawn? He was a very good tactician. Very good. This is some Star Wars Rebels there for you. Very good tactician. Really, like a character. You know that like the film, the animators have done a good job when they make a character that you can physically dislike. He did well. Grand Admiral Thrawn. Dairy Lee Dunkers, never had them. No idea. Should probably do some natural light in that room. You know what? I think we should. It's getting dark in here. You know, the sun has decreased. The sun has gone down. So I think, you know, there we go. That actually looks a lot better. There we go. Good suggestion there. We'll put the lights on. The sun's gone, so now we've got lights. Wait, are you playing a driving game? Yes, we're playing Beamng.Drive. You can see that on the YouTube. We're streaming that. You know, so you don't have to sit looking at my brilliant face. Even with the beauty filters, you can't hide it. I've missed a few things, haven't I? Do you play Euro Truck Simulator? Never played Euro Truck Simulator, although it would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? It would be pretty cool. I've blinded you. I do apologise to Kia for the blinding, although I am noticing now that clearly my webcam not enjoying the light from the room on the YouTube stream there. But I don't really care. I'll have to fix that at another time. More things. The YouTube audio is a little quiet if I'm not using earphones. Okay. I did expect it to go wrong at some point. So, you know, it's good to get the feedback and the knowledge. So anything you can tell me, I can use to improve, and that's good. So do tell me about it. So it's good to know. You sound like Daniel Radcliffe. That is one that I don't see. What's Oh, is Mr. Hill back rambling on stuff? Oh dear. It's probably some sort of like epic science thing going on, so I can't lie, it's probably going to be very interesting to see. Do you ever think you've seen the same pigeon twice? Huh. That is an interesting question. I don't know. Has one ever seen the same pigeon twice? I wouldn't think so, but maybe. I don't actually. Well, I've seen the same collared dove twice, because there used to be some that roosted in one of the trees in my garden. So, sort of. Am I really a pizza? No, unfortunately not. I'm not a pizza. Have I invested in stocks? I would love to, but I'm not old enough to. And that's just sort of an F in the chat, really, as far as that goes. Do I like F1? Love a bit of F1. Very cool. I have been alive for 16 years now, so that's pretty cool. Can I say hi to Henry? Hello, Henry. How are you doing on this wonderful day? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. um, nice wallpaper. It is quite. I do like the wallpaper. Yeah, I do love that. 18. Maturity doesn't exist. It's a fake. It's fabrication. Fake news. It's a fake news. No, I'm not going to say hi to your sister because I'm not that stupid. Although, no, I'm not that brain dead. I am completely that stupid, but I'm not that brain dead. And that was a horrific bit of driving there. That was terrible. Um, Time is a social construct. Yes, it is. It is entirely a social construct. I remind you of Stampy. Oh, well, that's nice. I do love Stampy. Stampy's good. Two live streams in one. We've got some people going on two live streams. Yeah, that's cool. Like, I do think I do a lot of stuff. A lot of my sort of content things come from Stampy, right? Why do I try and keep it clean, family friendly? Stampy, because that's how it should be done. That's what I watched when I was growing up, and you know, I would always see Stampy, and you know, that's how he would do it. He did it properly. So I will do my best to mimic, in a sense, the ability of just anyone from anywhere can just come in, click this, and they can enjoy it. You know, because that is my one criticism about the Dream SMP and stuff is they're playing Minecraft and they're you know they are doing um, brilliant work, but you know a kid who has just stumbled upon it, you know, not ideal. It's Minecraft content that is quality Minecraft content, but you wouldn't want your kids watching it, and I find that disappointing, and that's the niche in the market that Stampy captured, and I think he wins there, and I've been waffling on for a long time, and I've missed a lot of things. I'm going to put some apologies in now. So yes, uh, do I like Nyan Cat? I mean, it's just a meme, isn't it? There was a Nyan Cat thing that you could do on the school computers that would just sort of break them for a bit, and then you unplug them at the back, and they were fine again. That was cool. So yes, Nyan Cat, good for that. Uh, yeah, I think that is true, Kia. Like people don't. Yeah, they're not realizing that this is me. Yes, I'm a bit louder and I'm slightly more energetic, but this is what I am in real life. You're playing Minecraft right now. Love that. Love that you're playing Minecraft right now. I'm playing a bit of Beamng.Drive. Because Minecraft requires a little bit more concentration, although Beamng.Drive does require concentration to not hit a thing. But I'm not concentrating on it, so I'm hitting many things. I'm concentrating on you, the people, and I'm talking to you, and I'm loving it. Hello, Mello. Welcome to the YouTube live. Remember the spaceship and the SS Stumpy? I tried remaking the balloon, the hot air balloon, because I thought, oh, you know, it's a simple build, I'll be able to do that. My disappointment was immeasurable and my day was ruined in that case, the hot air balloon. But if you didn't try and remake one of Stampy's flying craft, I don't know, what were you doing, really? Can you see? Eating a nice biscuit. Okay, love a good biscuit. What are the specific types of biscuit? I'm interested in your biscuit. What sort of biscuit? Is it a, you know, it's, you say it's a nice biscuit. Is it your favourite biscuit? Um, so you know we're going to find out what the biscuit is, and we are with the biscuit knowledge, we are going to have to drop an end to this stream. Digestives of orange juice over apple juice. We're going to have to drop an end to this. We've been going on for 3 hours now. No, 2 hours now. Sorry, 2 hours 3 minutes, and I'm very thankful. Why am I driving? Just for something to do and so you can watch me. But we are going to be leaving this here. I thank you all very much on YouTube and on TikTok. And I thank you all very much for being here. It's been a wonderful time to test Orange Juice's Superior, to test what we can do. I've proven that I can do YouTube, I can do this at the same time. I've proven my system is capable. Thank you very much for being here and sort of just sort of asking your questions, talking and responding. It's been lovely to see you all. So thank you. We're going to be ending it here because I do have to go. Maybe we'll start it up again slightly later, but thank you very much for being here. It's been lovely to see you, and I'll see you in the next one of these, which I'm sure will happen. We're not going to just stop this. Thank you all very much. I'm waffling now, aren't I? Right, that's the TikTok one ended. I think I can just hit this button because I've never done a YouTube live, so I think that's the end button. Stream will stop immediately, no longer be live. Yes, I'm gonna do that. There we go.